How we doing today, family? And welcome to another episode of DBZ Nation. I want to ask y'all a question. If you had the choice between a Switch 1 and a Switch 2, which one would you buy? Now, I recently purchased a Switch 1 because um, it just had more games. I saw that the Switch 2 has a lot of controversy, especially with the game key cards, and just with a lot of the games being very, very overpriced. Now, another thing that I saw was the Switch Lite, which is less than $200 that they have in Walmart, Amazon, everywhere. And so I wanted to give you my perspective on what I thought about these different devices and why I think if you're in the market for a Switch, get a Switch 1 because number one is cheaper and the video games are a lot more cheaper and it's a variety of games. And I will be doing a video unveiling my Switch 1. Um, Now, I was thinking about getting the Switch 2 because I wanted to play Mario Kart World. But when I saw the reviews of Mario Kart World, I just couldn't get it because number one, it costs a lot of money and it doesn't seem that fun. Now, Kirby Air Riders was another game I was interested in for Nintendo Switch, but when I saw the price of it, I decided I wasn't gonna get it. Now, Donkey Kong Bonanza was a very interesting game. I really like Donkey Kong, but I think I'll just wait for this game also to come on the Nintendo Switch. Now, Metro Prime Beyond is a very interesting game on Nintendo 2, Switch 2, but they also have this video game on the Nintendo Switch 1. So you don't need a Nintendo Switch 2 to enjoy this game because they do have it on the regular Nintendo Switch. But I don't like the fact that they hide the music through a paywall. And much love to the Angry Vigilante who's been making videos about this and just really telling the truth about what's going on with the Nintendo Switch 2. But again, it's a very, very interesting device. They're plentiful. You can buy them anywhere. But the reason why I purchased a Nintendo Switch 1 is just like I say, the price is cheaper. There's a variety of games, and I may hold out on buying the Switch 2 because just of the price. Till the price come down and the game become a little bit more cheaper. But that could just be me. And there's so many games on the Nintendo Switch 1 that they have, like Cyberpunk, Zelda. Um, there's a lot of games that you can get for your Nintendo Switch for under $20, which are pretty are AAA games, you know. But when you charging people, almost $500 for a device and it barely has any games, then of course you have the whole situation with the game key cards. Well, when people are saying that, yeah, you own the game, but you don't own the game, and I like physical copies. I'm old school. I'm old school, so when I buy a game, I like to buy physical copies. There are some games that I do download off PlayStation. There are some games that I have downloaded for my Switch One, but preferably I rather have a good old physical copy, and that's just me. But I believe that if you do want a Nintendo Switch, if you do enjoy some of the video games, and in this economy, especially with inflation, if you're looking for a good deal, if you want a Nintendo Switch, I recommend that you get the Nintendo Switch 1 because, like I said, the price is a lot cheaper, the games are a lot cheaper, and with Christmas coming up and everything, if you want to get something for your kid or maybe just for yourself, just to have a little fun, and if you want the Nintendo experience, I definitely recommend that you get a Nintendo Switch 1. Like I said, they have the new Metroid Prime Beyond on the Nintendo Switch. You know, but games like Mario Kart World, and they even have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I just downloaded that. They have Demon Slayers on Nintendo Switch. They have Cyberpunk. And if you like beat 'em up games, they have the new Street Fighters, X-Men, Transformers, Earthspark. They have Street Fighter 6. And I just got another game called Star Wars Force. Pretty good game. So much love to the angry vigilante who been shedding light on this kerfuffle, this situation. Y'all show angry vigilante some love and go subscribe to his channel because he's always telling the truth about the toxic fanboys. And like I say, there's nothing wrong with supporting Nintendo, but I recommend you get a Nintendo Switch 1 because it's cheaper and you can enjoy all the games. That's just my humble opinion. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, and let me know what you think. All right, y'all. Peace.